For about the past year and a half, the big talking point among people observing Donald Trump is, where the hell's Melania? Melania just doesn't show up to things. It's almost as if she has no desire to be around her husband, and honestly can't blame her for that. However, it's the life you chose, so either leave it or deal with it. Don't just disappear from it. But in her place, Donald Trump has found some new arm candy to walk around with. And he did so this past Saturday at a UFC fight in Las Vegas, where he showed up, beautiful woman at his side, but it wasn't Melania. It was, for some strange reason, his lawyer, Alina Habba. Alina Habba, who does not live in Las Vegas, so it's not like she was just there like, oh yeah, I'll pop in, why not? She wasn't there as part of his campaign because she is the legal spokesperson for his political action committee, so there's no justification there. She's not there working on his case, obviously, because you're watching a UFC fight. So on social media, the rumors began to swirl that maybe Donald Trump could be replacing Melania in the near future with Alina Habba. Again, there was no discernible reason why Habba should have been in Las Vegas at a UFC fight with Donald Trump. That makes no sense. So, yeah, it's okay if it raises a couple eyebrows because it's a little fishy, especially given Donald Trump's history. Kid Rock also showed up, but nobody is suggesting, obviously, that Trump's interested in Kid Rock. But here's what some users on social media had to say. It's a little strange that nobody in MAGA world appears to care that Trump now goes everywhere with Alina Habba and not Melania. Another user said, this one's pretty funny. If I was being indicted every 15 minutes, I'd have my hot lawyer close by at all times too. Another one said, I look forward to the Trump conservatives defending him and his family values. Another said, what is weirder is that Kid Rock doesn't leave his side. And then yet another one said, it's classless and disrespectful. Habba isn't a business partner or running mate to justify being a married man's +1 at public events. It's disgusting, but you're correct. Trump's cult doesn't care. And then another one named Meatball Militia said, shouldn't she be working on his case? She walks in like a WWE manager. And yes, Alina Habba should be working on Donald Trump's case. Like, you've got closing arguments coming up in just a couple weeks in New York, and that's a big deal. Closing arguments, right? The final battle in the courtroom. And you're gallivanting around with your client, hanging out with, pseudo celebrities like Kid Rock watching a UFC fight. I mean, look, you're entitled to do whatever the hell you want to in your free time. But rumors are swirling. Now, I do not personally think that Donald Trump would trade in Melania for Alina Habba. I do think Alina Habba, being constantly at his side, is, however, a good indication that Habba is going to be playing a role in whatever Donald Trump does or achieves from now until the end. There's a chance, Alina Habba has suggested this, that she might be a part of his cabinet. She could be the new Kellyanne Conway in a Trump administration, right? White House counselor. She could be the new Pat Cipollini. Or she could be the new Bill Barr, possibly the next Attorney General. Or maybe she'll be the fourth Mrs. Donald Trump. Maybe she'll be the next First Lady of the United States. I don't know. I don't think Trump knows. I don't think Habba knows. But I think Habba thinks that one of those things, at least one of those things, is definitely in store for her future. But there's also a good chance that maybe 4 years from now, I'm sitting here doing stories about Alina Habba suddenly becoming a never Trumper. I was with him for so long and now I've seen the error of my ways. Who knows? It's all very weird. It's all very stupid. But we're going to have to deal with this stupidity. So we've got to talk about it.